Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something new in the hotel tech world, a product called Harmony with WebEx. And it's trying to fix a problem for hotels that's, surprisingly expensive, especially for those in the Middle East. All right, so to really get what this product is all about, we've got to start with a problem. When you think about running a hotel, there's this one massive cost that just flies under the radar. It's almost like everyone just accepts it as the cost of doing business. And what is it? It's their telephone systems. Seriously. Think about it for a sec. All that bulky hardware you have to buy up front, and then you're stuck with constant, pricey maintenance. For decades, this has just been a non-negotiable cost in the hotel world. But things are finally starting to shift. And this is what's shaking things up. A brand new solution just hit the market. It's called Harmony with WebEx, and it's designed to go after this exact problem. And let me tell you, they're making some pretty big promises. So what's the big deal? Well, the main claim here isn't just that it's another new gadget on the market. Nope, they're saying it's a true, genuine first. And we're not just talking about being new in one city or country. They're positioning this as the first solution of its kind in the entire UAE, and even bigger, across the whole Middle East. That's a huge claim that really sets them apart. Okay, so what is this thing really? Well, at its heart, Harmony with WebEx is a cloud-based voice product. And that just means, instead of having all that clunky, expensive hardware sitting in a back room, everything is handled remotely, up in the cloud on secure servers. Super simple concept, but a big change. And here are the key details. The whole system runs on Oracle's cloud. Now, why does that matter? Well, it's a big deal because Oracle actually has data centers right there in the Middle East. That's absolutely crucial for things like speed and keeping data within the region. And for right now, they're laser-focused on the UAE. But here's the really important part. This isn't just some off-the-shelf phone system for any old business. No way. They built this thing from the ground up, thinking specifically about how hotels actually work day to day. And this is what makes it such a perfect fit. For starters, it plugs right into Oracle Opera. Now, if you're not in the industry, Opera is like the main system hotels use to manage everything. So having that direct link, that's a game changer. Plus, they've bundled in other cool partner tech that's also brand new to the Middle East. So you're getting a totally modern setup. And all of this leads right back to the main point, the big so what. This whole cloud approach tackles that first problem head on. It completely flips the script on how hotels pay for this stuff. You go from this giant upfront cost, what the finance folks call CapEx, to a much more manageable monthly fee, or OpEx. So that huge initial investment, gone. That constant headache of maintenance, poof, gone too. But look, launching in the UAE is just the beginning. These guys have a clear plan to expand across the region, and they're not being shy about what's coming next. Yep, their very next move is to launch in Saudi Arabia. This shows you they're serious. They're not just aiming to be a niche player in the UAE, they're gunning to be a major force across the entire region. So when you look at all this, the launch of Harmony with WebEx isn't just about one new product. It really makes you think. It brings up a much bigger question for the whole industry. As hotels keep trying to modernize and find ways to be more efficient, is this it? Is this move to the cloud, away from all that old hardware, the definitive future for how hotels communicate? It's a fascinating thought, and I guess only time will tell.